Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? How are you? Thank you guys, Sagittarius, so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Sagittarius, I do apologize about being a little bit late for your mid-month reading, but you know what? We're here now, okay? So this will be your general read for the second half of August between the 16th through the 31st. We are on the 19th day of the month right now, just saying, okay? I know I'm late. I'm going to get better. I'm going to be better. I'm usually better. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind these messages will be very general, so they may resonate to a variety of different topics. You may not hear your message here, and that's fine, okay? Just keep what does resonate and throw away what doesn't. All right, not a problem. Sagittarius, let's take a look at the energy. Are you waiting on something, Sagittarius? I'm getting the feeling that Sagittarius is waiting on something. Whether you're waiting on someone or you're waiting on certain things to transpire. All right, one more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, well, we got our message right there. Appreciate it. All right, the first card we have is Great Satisfaction. All right, our next card we have is Balloon Freedom. Oh, yes. I knew it, Sagittarius. Y'all, I knew it. Y'all are waiting on it, okay? So, listen, Sagittarius, for some of y'all are waiting on vacation time, right? I mean, it's the summer, you at your job, and you know they be having the summer months all blocked out for vacation. You can't go nowhere and stuff, so you probably been sitting there waiting on vacation. You waiting for, you know, to, go do something interesting, something you never did before, or maybe you just want to just relax and sip wine, right? But I mean, either way, it's vacation. For some of you, it's a mixture of both. Okay, for some of you, you may be getting away to a certain retreat in a place that you've never been before, but doing things that you like to do, like relax. Well, I mean, ultimately, that's what I mean. You're just needing that. What? Oh, yes, yes. What I'm feeling here is rest, relaxation, recovery. Let me write that down. Hold on, Sagittarius, because y'all got me writing shit down. Rest. If I was good at editing stuff, I'd edit all this out, but whatever. Anyway. There is a very calm feeling that I'm feeling right now. Even if some of you aren't going through some of the most calm situations, I don't really feel like you're being really anxious. This is where you've probably mentally made an escape, right? You know, during any crazy situations that may be going on during your during your life right now. It's like you're looking at this, or you're experiencing it in a way of it's not really bothering you much. I'm just gonna sip my wine because I'm about to go on vacation anyway. And it's like I'm feeling you cannot wait is what I'm feeling. It's like this type of thing is overdue. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot to get more into it. Okay. Okay. One more shuffle. All right, here we go. Yes. Oh, yes, Sagittarius. Ooh, wee. Like, y'all are so impatient right now. Y'all can't even be patient enough for me to lay these cards out. I can feel it. I can just feel it. Whatever you are headed towards, though, I hope you have fun. And it looks like it is going to be fun. All right. So the central energy here we have is the King of Cups. Ooh, so listen, Sagittarius, having the King of Cups energies come off right in the middle. So what I'm feeling here mostly is I'm feeling that, all right, Sagittarius, I'm feeling that for some of you, you are very much in your feelings, okay? It could be something that you are in your feelings about. Now, you know, you're not the Page of Cups. You're not going to act out, you know, or anything like that. You know, you're strategically planning your next moves, but, or better yet, you're strategically, you know, dealing with your emotions. For some of you, you may have isolated yourself a little bit away, kind of kept yourself, you know, in the cut a little bit, to make sure that you master your emotions. All right. But whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, I'm feeling that there is a need for you to stay emotionally sound. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, emotionally sound. Listen, for some of you, again, this is you sitting back, watching all the chaos go on in front of you and just not even be bothered emotionally by it because, baby, you're gone. Mentally, you're checked out and you're on a beach somewhere drinking wine or whatever you do or drink on beaches. I want to go. Anyway, King of Cups, that's the energy that you're resonating to here. All right. So let's take a look here. Recent past, the Three of Wands. Yes, so listen, Sagittarius, you have done your part. Okay? You have done your part. And now you're waiting on everyone else to bring their part to the table. All right? Listen, it's like you're saying, okay, I have made this step forward and I have you know, I've made this step forward. I've decided that this is the direction that I want to go, you know, very Two of Wands. But now with the Three of Wands, you've gotten down that path and you've done work, you know, you've made a few strides and now you're waiting on other things to make their strides as well so that everything can happen, you know, smoothly. Okay. Also, what I am feeling, Sagittarius, is I'm feeling that there may be a little bit of frustration with the weight as far as what's coming forward after you've put in your part. So there is I do see you meditating a lot. I do see you being very, trying to be very zen, okay? Trying to keep this going on in your head so that, you know, you're not having to bother yourself with the frustrations of waiting on things that you can't control. All right. So the Six of Swords. All right. So the Six of Swords here in this energy. All right. In this alignment, what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is a lot of you are considering, a lot of you are considering like, okay, maybe I need to, for some of you, it's where you're like considering cutting your losses and, you know, going somewhere else. Now, for others of you, this is where it's like, okay, I don't even want to deal with a particular drama of a situation. All right. I want to just go somewhere and be peaceful. In fact, the Six of Swords here in this balloon card is what I kind of see some similarities here. Okay. We go from, you know, rough waters to smooth sailing in the air. We go from rough waters to smooth sailing here in the water. Okay. So yeah, some of you Sagittarius may actually be, you know, planning some sort of getaway to, you know, kind of de-stress yourself. Okay. And you deserve it because you've put in necessary work to be able to get to that. You know, you've done your part. You deserve that. At least a couple of days, you know. For some of you, it may just be for some of you at work, you may have just requested 3 days off. And now you're waiting to see if they're going to get approved. I feel like they will. And if they won't, I feel like you still will handle it. Well, hell, some of you will still go out and party anyway. But others of you will, you know, handle it from a very cool and calm way. Eight of Wands. Oh, wow. So what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is I'm feeling that all these travel arrangements that you're making, like things are about to happen right now. Like things are really, like things are This trip that you're trying to plan is like, you need to know information. You need to know what days I have off. I need to know what time I need to get back. I need to know what time my flight leaves. I need to know what time the cruise bus, the bus or the cruise or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know these things. So this is all a whole bunch of information coming towards you. I do feel like it's positive. Okay. This may be where you do get that approval to say, oh, hey, I can keep those days off and I can go. All right. Or this is where, you know, you, you may actually be hearing from someone to say, hey, why don't you come out this way for a little bit, stay as long as you need, and we can, you know, party and bullshit. I mean, that's just what I see here, Sagittarius, and I hope that nobody gets offended that this reading is positive. Okay, so the Seven of Swords. All right, so let's see here. The Seven of Swords popping up at the belly. All right. Sagittarius, what I'm feeling here most of all, is yes. Yes. You guys have graduated. You guys have ascended to something. You you've gained a particular knowledge. You've gained a particular knowledge through experience of something. Okay? And you're taking that knowledge that you have and you're running with it. You may be trying to figure out the best way to do that. You may be trying to figure out is, okay, the information that I want to run with, am I doing this? Am I being too hasty? You may be feeling that. But ultimately, I do feel like, you know, the experiences that you've taken from the past, you will be taking those experiences, those ideas, those lessons learned. Okay. You will be taking those things and you will be pushing them forward into certain expectations that you have for different people, you know, as they come to you. Okay. Yeah, the four of swords is telling me that, yeah, you guys aren't really putting a lot of effort into anything. You know, you're at a point of rest right now. Like I said, you've done your part. You're at a point of rest. I can go back home and chill out or whatever. And I know that I've done my part. And, you know, with the Seven of Swords, you know what there is to be expected. All right. And you expect other people to do their part as well. And from what I can see, it looks like things, you know, may be happening pretty smoothly here. And with the Four of Swords there, for some of you, you may already are on vacation. All right. You're already on vacation, not even thinking about what's going on, you know, but you know that you are in this calm, in this Zen type of place. Your hopes and fears, okay, is the High Priestess. All right. So listen, Sagittarius, some of you may have a hunch. All right. Some of you may have a hunch of something going on while you're gone. All right. What I'm feeling here is it's all coming from your gut. It's all coming from your intuition. We've got this King of Cups sitting right next to the High Priestess, right on the same line of the Six of Swords. So this is telling me that you've been actually able to tap into your intuition a lot more and a lot more easier since you have been able to kind of separate yourself from the commotion and the calamity of it all. So you've been able to hear your higher self speak to you a lot more clearly now. Okay. For some of you, it does kind of scare you. But for others of you, this is where you do have a hunch of something going on while you're gone. Okay. All right, so now we have the Empress card. Oh, look. Look, Sagittarius, the Empress card. I love this energy because what this is telling me here as it comes out in this position, what it's telling me here is that for most of you, when you come, pretty much for all of you, when you come back, it's like you're going to have this whole new energy about yourself. Like you're going to radiate like you are already radiating at a good frequency because you were expecting your vacation, and then it's like coming back from this vacation, you are gonna be like, so you're just gonna have this glow about you. I just see the Empress where you're just gonna have this glow, like everything is gonna be, you know, just perfect. Everything is gonna seem perfect. Everything is going to, or at least feel perfect, right? You'll be able to contribute more to the cause because you've had the chance to take a break. Now, for others of you, I feel like for some of you, you may be getting pregnant while you're on this vacation. And I mean, good times, right? For others of you, this is you coming back to the responsibility of being a parent. You know, after being gone for a few days. If you didn't take your family with you on that vacation, you may be feeling like that, you know, and it's like you're happy with it's like even though you were gone, you know, and you were able to get that rest, that relaxation and recovery, even though you were gone, you were able to, you know, like you're still appreciative of the fact that now that you're back, like people are happy that you're back. You know, that's what I'm feeling here. Excuse me. The card here under the deck is the Eight of Cups. All right. Oh, okay. So Spirit had me pull more. So the three cards under the deck were the Eight of Cups, the Prince of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So listen, this is what I'm feeling here. That little inkling that you had. All right. I feel like when you do return, you get more solid evidence of it. You get more information about it, okay? And it may be coming to you. It may come to you from different sources, all right? From more than and when I mean different sources, I mean like more than one source, more than one person may be coming to tell you this, okay? And these people may be coming to you like, listen, girl, or listen, man, I gotta tell you something, okay? And it's almost like a secret, but in a way it's not a secret. Now, for others of you, this is where this is the motivation that you needed to get on this vacation anyway. You know, you having a hunch, you knowing something, or someone bringing information to you that made you say, all right, you know what? All right, let me go ahead and take a trip. Let me leave. Let me leave for a little bit. Let me leave my life behind for a few days while I collect my thoughts, collect my emotions, get my shit together. And when you come back as this wholesome, great, like, oh man, like, I would hate to be the person that messed you over when you come back. Because after you come back, it's like you've had so much time, you've had so much perspective, you've had peace, you've had time to really process your own emotions. So you're able to communicate them effectively through love, as opposed to through drama or, you know, pettiness. Let's get some clarification cards on the table. I usually don't clarify any cards in particular. I just usually put some more energy out. So that's how I do clarifiers. If you guys want to see me do clarifiers in another way, then let me know, because I'm completely open. All right. Now, let me pick up the rest of my deck from the floor, because as I was making that speech, I dropped my deck. Spirit, thank you so much for allowing us to see the messages that you were able to give us. Thank you so much. Please allow me to articulate the next sort of messages that you give us. Can we clarify this reading, please, Spirit? All right, one more. All right. All right. So we have the Moon, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, and then we also have the Three of Wands to come back out. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. All right, listen. I actually get a whole new perspective of this thing here, okay? See, what I'm feeling here is that for some, okay, honestly, I'm looking at this kind of two ways. I'm looking at this kind of two ways. For some of you, you may have been dealing with a person who, who is very secretive, okay? I am feeling very Scorpio energy here. You may have been dealing with a Scorpio, someone who is very sensitive, sensitive and secretive, but they were familiar. You've known them for a long time, and you know there was a certain promise that they had given to you. All right. Now, the thing here is you've done your part. You've put in your part, and that's the way you're looking at it. That's the way you're understanding things here with this with this King of Swords. You've put in your part. You've done your work. So why aren't you seeing the fruits of, you know, your labor? No matter what type of labor you put into it, emotional, physical, mental, you know, it's almost like you would have liked to take this cruise or this vacation or something with this person together, but you end up having to do it alone. But doing it alone makes you realize things about yourself that you didn't even know. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull our last piece of energy here just to see how we can navigate through all of this, because Sagittarius, this isn't a mess, but man, this could I mean, I don't see nothing messing up your beautiful vacation, but it's like when you come back home, honestly, when you come back home, it's like you'll be in a mindset to where all the mess that you were dealing with, it's like it's not even gonna bother you. But you're going to come home and you're going to be in control of the situation. If you come home. Some of y'all might just move away on that ass and they never see you again. So, let's go ahead and pull our last piece of energies. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So the card we have here is Fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict. And we knew that already. We knew that reckless actions lead to conflict. Why do we know that? Because the first card out of the gate was the King of Cups, which is telling me that you're not being reckless in your actions. You're not acting from an emotional standpoint. And if you are acting from an emotional standpoint, you're using a certain level of emotional maturity behind it. You're not necessarily just, you know, Page of Cups and just acting out of pure raw emotion. Like, no, you're emotionally sound, and you understand that, okay, you've even contemplated, you're like, I need to take some time away. I need to rest. I need to recover from a situation. I know what I'll do. I'll take a vacation. All right. You take that vacation, and that's your time that you use to get all of that fire energy out. Okay. So Sagittarius, those are your messages. I hope that you were able to find a message within it. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And again, I do apologize for being a little tardy with getting your message out. But make sure you check me live on August the 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to have a spiritual conversation. Okay, so we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm trying to pull some cards. Like, I want to get into it. And I don't really go live, so it's really a rare opportunity, right? I don't know. I may go live more. But anyway, Sagittarius, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.